Hi guys, today we are looking at the FeiyuTech AK2000 Gimbal here in Marbella.
FeiyuTech reached out to us and sent us a gimbal. Shout out to them. Thank you very much. We have been looking for a go-to gimbal for a long time. We don't need a million options to customize everything, and that's probably for the super advanced filmmaker. I'm happy with touching a button and have a lock mode and maybe adjusting a little bit here and there. I'm absolutely happy with that, and we're going to use this gimbal from now on moving forward for all our product reviews. The AK2000 comes in a hard foam briefcase style carrying case with grey color, and if you are familiar with gimbals on the market and companies and other gimbal companies, you will find that it's kind of a unified color and design. Nevertheless, in the box you will find the AK2000 gimbal itself, a tripod mount, battery charger and all kinds of cables, including a micro USB cable. And yes, of course, camera connection cables and an accessory box. The cutouts for the AK2000 and the accessory feel like it has been made smaller than the components themselves, kind of making it super tight and safe when traveling. And yes, we took it to Marbella in Spain and nothing got damaged or moved around in that case while flying on an airplane. Day number 1, FeiyuTech AK2000. I like so far the touchscreen, I do. You change the modes, you change the fuller mode to pan mode to lock mode in a single touch of the button, single touch of the touchscreen. At first glance, the FeiyuTech AK2000 has a really great build quality, and like with all gimbals on the market, the grip houses a 1/4-inch tripod screw for mounting and in addition a 1/4-inch screw towards the front of the gimbal for accessory mounting. It doesn't stop here. Furthermore, the included mini tripod has 3 extra 1/4-inch tripod screws for even more accessory mounting. The gimbal is constructed from a lightweight, robust aluminium alloy, and at the bottom of the AK2000 it is kind of rubberized. The grip is rubberized, which means you do not need to get any grip tape later on. There are a few things to consider when you buy a gimbal in general: price, usability, heaviness, how heavy is it. So the price for the FeiyuTech, just to get right in, is $379 US. It weighs 1.25 kilo, so it's good on a lightweight side. Usability we found really good, didn't we?
Absolutely.
You have a fairly large touchscreen on the back of a gimbal where you can really change all the modes by swiping and touching through the menu. Really, we like it. So
it's intuitive.
Very intuitive. You also have a app you can use with that. We did for a bit. For example, you have the time lapse. You can customize in that, so you have a bit more customizable option as soon as you use the application on your phone. But what did we like most about it? When we used it, we can just touch it and swipe through, and it has 3 modes right out of the box: pen mode, follow mode, lock mode, the usual gimbal modes, right? But we found that to be the best gimbal we used so far. Welcome to Puerto Banus, probably one of the poshest places you can go near Marbella. Look at all the yards around you. It's a beautiful place. stabilizing took what? Stabilizing the camera took like
Actually, 5 minutes. I
5
sat
minutes?
by the pool while Jens was swimming in the pool, balanced it. 5 minutes finished. So the gimbal itself holds up to 2.8 kilo. It has a charging time of 5 hours. Is that correct?
So the
To
battery
full?
is charged from 0 to full 5 hours. Correct.
And then it holds that battery life for up to 12 hours. The gimbal itself actually has a chip in there that has an anti-shake algorithm.
Yeah.
And
Apparently so.
apparently so. And we found that quite interesting because the footage is very smooth.
Very smooth. Yeah. Another feature also is that below the plate, when it's a Manfrotto plate, which is great because when you take it off, you can just put it on your Manfrotto tripod, so you don't have to take it off the plate. So that's a huge advantage, I think. But there's also that USB connection to the camera just right under the plate, which is great. And that just means you have a short cable and it's not connected to your gimbal down on the bottom somewhere. So FeiyuTech really thought of these usability features, and we do like it.
I think it was also easy for you switching the batteries, for example.
Yeah.
And all the little fiddly things.
Yeah, so switching we had a day at the beach yesterday and we used it there. When then I had to switch the battery. We are using
On the camera.
Yeah, the Canon EOS R with a 24 2.8 lens. But then we switched the battery and I just took it off, and because that has measurements on the plate, you could just basically put it back on as it was, and it took literally 2 minutes to stabilize it and had it to have it in a direction we wanted to use it.
I think another thing that is great about this gimbal is that it isn't in your face. So when you're walking around Puerto Banus, for example, it is not. You don't have 1,000 people looking at you like we often.
No,
do.
it's not the smallest gimbal, but it's also not the biggest gimbal. We have the DJI Ronin S as well, and that is heavy and that is in your face. So that's not on the lightweight side. So the FeiyuTech AK2000, I consider that more towards the lightweight.
It's better for me.
Gimbal. Yeah, for us, it's better for us. It fits our use case, if you like.
So what are your final thoughts on the AK2000 as your go-to gimbal?
Well, it's an awesome gimbal to just pick up and go. It's very close to plug and play as we like it. And for me, it's an absolute thumbs up. We're going to use it moving on and see what the upcoming product reviews will look like with our enhanced gimbal footage, right?
Yeah, and for me, this is the first gimbal that we have ever had. And how many do we have at home?
5.
That I will use.
There you have it. Jens here from Also Space.
Tony the Card Geek.
Almost live from Spain. See you next
Almost
time.
live.
Thank you for watching. Peace out.
Bye-bye.